All right, what I wanted to do is provide a full explanation of what happened over the weekend with Solid Trust Pay and at Hit Profits and why we've been down for the last nearly 24 hours here at Hit Profits. Basically, what you have seen in some screenshots, and if you haven't, definitely reference those that we've been providing, is that a large amount of funds came in from Solid Trust Pay to at Hit Profits. Now, the large amount that you're seeing were absolutely real funds coming into at Hit Profits. So our system, when they received them, they handled them because they were real. Now, however, the funds were reversed because they were fraudulent. So this large amount was dispersed with all of the members, and it actually needed to be removed because the funds were reversed from Solid Trust Pay. So this caused an amount on all of the accounts that were all over on all of the shares needed to come back. Now, some of those ad packs were completed, and some ad packs weren't completed yet. Now, the amount that was dispersed to all of the ad packs is known. That was simple. That was easy to find, and so what we just simply did, my programmer, he simply removed this amount from all of the incompleted ad packs. Now, the completed ad packs are a little bit more tricky because we knew how many ad packs were completed, but the number or the amount of the amount that were on those ad packs was unknown. So I'll repeat that: is the ad packs that were completed, the number of those ad packs was known, but the amount on those ad packs before this happened is unknown. And so what we did is we took the total amount of all of the variables and subtracted the main balances and then divided this amount evenly with those that were of those known shares. So what that means here is that we knew how much was on the accounts, total amounts that were on all of the member accounts. Since we share and split 100% of the profits, simply needed to go to the payment processors and determine what was there and subtract that amount and then divide that amount evenly among everybody. And so what that's created is an average disbursement. So that average disbursement was credited to the amount of ad packs that we discovered had completed throughout this particular ordeal. Now, since it is known how much is in the members' balances and we share 100%, simply we took what was in the processors and divided that amount evenly among all the completed ad packs. So the ad packs that were completed, we reversed the amount total that was shared with everyone and then added back the amount that was remaining, if that makes sense. Now the result is that some ad packs might have received more than what was there before and others less because this was an average. Now the great thing is each ad pack will continue to earn up to the $56.25 by clicking the 10 ads daily. The variance is minimal. But remember, this was caused by a hacker paying from Solid Trust Pay. They tricked Solid Trust Pay's system. Now, Solid Trust Pay does have a maximum $10,000 purchase limit. However, the hacker was able to bypass that. So this is something that when I was talking with the Solid Trust Pay account manager, they were saying, wow, I don't even know how they did that. Now, they've assured me that this has been found, that they've discovered how they were able to do it, and it's been fixed, which means this shouldn't happen again. But at Hit Profits is also built in safeguards to help keep us safe from having this kind of an attack in the future. So I wanted to kind of reiterate that this is something that was truly beyond at Hit Profits' control. This was beyond my control. I woke up to an alarming phone call from Ernie, and he was actually notified by some members that they were receiving large amounts into their account, and it was just really alarming because something didn't quite seem right. And so as we were looking into what was going on, sure enough, there was a large amount that had come in through Solid Trust Pay, which was indeed fraudulent. So we had to put the site on hold. We had to freeze everything because the amount of people that were cashing out quickly. We've been able to stop and reverse all of those through Solid Trust Pay. Through Payza, we have not been able to. Not yet. That's something that we're going to be working on and hopefully getting all of that restored very quickly. Now, if you imagine the millions of dollars that were coming in, being dispersed, that has caused a bit of a panic among members, and especially with having the site down for a bit. So Solid Trust Pay has been very cooperative with us through this because they know what happened. And so there's no trouble there. There's no trouble with Easy Bonds. So there may be some bit of a delay because Payza is not fully aware of what's gone on. So we're going to be working with Payza as quickly as we can to get payouts through Payza back up and running as quickly as possible. I want to apologize for the inconveniences that this has caused, but more importantly, thank you all for your patience, your kindness, your words of support, your confidences that you've expressed in me, who I am as an admin, the history that you've seen that you've had with me, and who you've been able to see that I am as being genuine, transparent. And I want you to fully know that this truly did happen. And I'm not making any of this up. I know that there's been some of the people in the forums that say, well, this just sounds like it's a bunch of hoopla. But the great thing is once when the site comes back up, you'll be able to test those withdrawals and everything will be just fine. However, Payza withdrawals, there's a bit of a hiccup there until we can communicate accurately with Payza on what has happened and get everything back restored there. So I want to just, again, reassure you that this is a fully legitimate business. It's fully backed up by all of the revenues that we've received, and we've shared and dispersed that with you and everyone else. And we're not going anywhere. AdHit Profits is going to be online for years and years to come. Looking forward to working with all of you continuously for the many years to come. Thanks again for your support.